Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. And today, we're going to take a look at my DC Marvel collection as of 2025. Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So happy you could join me here today. So it's Saturday. I don't have a lot going on this weekend, and I thought to myself, you know, it's been a long time since I've done a collection video. Now, I know I've tried many times in the past to do an updated movie collection series for the year, and I never really get that far. I just get busy and kind of lose track of it. So this time around, I decided I'm not going to do like a part one, part two. I'm just going to start with the next collection in line. And with it being just shy of 5 years, I figured it was time for an updated DC Marvel collection video. I've definitely added a lot to the collection in almost 5 years, so I'm excited to share it with you. I've been a collector of DC Marvel stuff for many years. I collect anything and everything DC Marvel, whether it be movies, short films, series, animated stuff, you name it. You're also going to see a lot of movies in the collection you may not have known were DC or Marvel. Those are the imprint titles. Imprint comics are basically smaller companies that have used DC or Marvel to publish their work. I've done a lot of research to make sure I get as many of those titles in the collection as well. So overall, if you look at everything that's been released on Blu Ray or 4K, DC Marvel related, I have about 90%. There's a couple of imprints and series and some animated stuff I still need, but I'd say this collection is pretty much complete. So with all that said, before we get started, if you have not subscribed to the channel and you enjoy seeing other people's collection videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss out on future collection videos. And if you enjoyed this video here today, give it a like. All right, we'll go ahead and get started with a quick overview like we always do. So over here are pretty much where I keep like my box sets, collector sets. I got some across the top here. Over on the right, these are all my still books. I did a updated still book collection video like within the last year or so, which I show all of these as well. Go check that out if you want to see that collection. But here in the middle, this is pretty much the bulk of the collection, the slipcovers, the Amaries, some other box sets. We start with Marvel at the top, and then we get into DC. So let's get started. First up, we have the 10th anniversary DC Animated Universe set. You get like 30 some films in there. I think it came out like within the last 5 or 10 years. We've gotten a lot of new stuff since then. But next up, we have the Batman animated series on Blu Ray with the Funko Pops. We have Batman Beyond, the complete series. Down here, we have phase 1 and 2 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. These really cool sets that they stopped at phase 2. I wish they would have kept doing it, but the big suitcase here with the Tesseract, that's phase 1. And then the orb from Guardians of the Galaxy, that's phase 2. And then we move over here. We have some Batman stuff. The Dark Knight Rises trilogy collector set. You get some toys and stuff in there. It's pretty cool. And then we have a couple of smaller collector sets for Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and then The Dark Knight Rises deluxe set there with the cowl. Up here, we have the 1960s Batman series collector box set. Really cool. I love this thing. It plays like the theme song. You get a Hot Wheels car of the Batmobile, some trading cards, pretty damn cool. And then up here, we have the Man of Steel collector set. Really cool looking. I still have it sealed up. As you can see, it's the Superman emblem. And then we have the new Batman from 2022 collector set from, I believe, Walmart. Okay, moving over to the next shelf, we have a lot of Deadpool stuff here, a lot of exclusives from various different places. This, I believe, came from Walmart. The first Deadpool film on Blu Ray with the pocket keychain Deadpool. Then we have the 2-year anniversary edition of Deadpool, a little digipack. This is another Walmart set of Deadpool 2. This was a Walmart exclusive Deadpool 2 with the Bob Ross pocket keychain pop. Then we have the Best Buy exclusive Deadpool 2. It's like a Christmas gift set. You get like a pen. Pretty cool. This is the Target exclusive Deadpool 2. You get like a children's book with it. And then we have the complete collection for now. I like how they say that, of Deadpool 1 and 2. Okay, like I said, Marvel at the top here. Of course, we got to kick it off with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I got all movies on 4K, starting with the first film, Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America the First Avenger, The Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home, Black Widow, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Eternals, Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Thor Love and Thunder, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, The Marvels, Deadpool and Wolverine, Captain America Brave New World, and Thunderbolts. Now we get into the Sony Spider-Verse, which hasn't really done that well. We have Venom, Venom Let There Be Carnage, Morbius, Madam Web, Venom The Last Dance, and Kraven the Hunter. Now we're going to get into some MCU series. There's a lot of seasons missing here because this is all we got in physical media. But we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2, Daredevil Season 1, Daredevil Season 2, Agent Carter Season 1, Luke Cage Season 1, and Jessica Jones Season 1. Okay, now we're going to get into the X-Men universe. There's a lot I haven't gotten on 4K yet. I will very soon, just haven't gotten around to it. But first up, we have X-Men, X2, X-Men United, X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, X-Men First Class, The Wolverine, X-Men Days of Future Past, Days of Future Past The Road Cut, Deadpool, X-Men Apocalypse, Logan, Deadpool 2, X-Men Dark Phoenix, and New Mutants. And then from ETR Media, I picked up this Chris Claremont's X-Men. It's like a documentary. All right, now we're going to look at the rest of my Deadpool collection. Deadpool has always been a favorite character of mine, so I love getting all the different slipcovers and variant different covers and editions. But we have the standard Blu Ray of Deadpool, the Target exclusive for Deadpool with the red Amaray, the holiday slipcover, Deadpool on the Unicorn. Now we get into Deadpool 2, the standard Blu Ray. We have this cover here that never came with a slip. Once Upon a Deadpool, the alternate cut of Deadpool 2. And then we have the standard Blu Ray of Deadpool and Wolverine. And then the Walmart exclusive Deadpool and Wolverine. And then to finish off with Deadpool, I have a complete line of all those Walmart exclusive photobomb slipcovers. I love this collection. In alphabetical order, we have 127 Hours, Alien, Assassin's Creed, Castaway, City Slickers, The Day After Tomorrow, The Devil Wears Prada, Edward Scissorhands, Fight Club, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, The Martian, My Cousin Vinny, Office Space, Predator, Revenge of the Nerds, Speed, The Terminator, War for the Planet of the Apes, X-Men First Class, X-Men Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse, and Logan. All right, now we're going to get into just all the rest of the Marvel stuff. This is where you're going to see a lot of the imprint titles, but starting with Blade on 4K, and then we have the Blade Trilogy on Blu-ray, Daredevil, Elektra, Fantastic Four, and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. The 2015, I believe, Fantastic Four. Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, Howard the Duck. I still can't believe we got that in 4K. So cool. The 2003 Hulk, Kick-Ass, Kick-Ass 2, the 2-film collection of Kingsman. We have The Secret Service and The Golden Circle. Then we have the 3rd film, The King's Man, Men in Black, Men in Black 2, Men in Black 3, Men in Black International, the Tom Jane Punisher on Blu Ray with this really cool lenticular slip. Then we have it on 4K, Punisher Warzone on 4K, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. Then we have The Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And then the rest here are films that never came with slipcovers. We have the 1990 Captain America, Doctor Strange. I think this is from like 1978 or something. Next up, we have the 1994 Fantastic Four from Roger Corman, the film that never officially got released. Apparently it went through production hell, but some company on Facebook put this out on 1080p. I don't know how, but it is so cheesy, but I love having it in the collection. And then we have this. I think the same company put this out, Doomed, the untold story of Roger Corman's The Fantastic Four. This is a documentary that kind of gets into the whole production hell that they went through. Pretty good documentary. Then we have the Dolph Lundgren Punisher film, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy on 4K, and the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 on 4K. Now we get into the animated stuff. We have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Hulk Versus, Planet Hulk, the complete series of the Spectacular Spider-Man. And now we have some MCU digibooks here. Spider-Man Homecoming. I think pretty much all these came from Target. Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, and Logan, and The Incredible Hulk, the complete series. All right, now we get into the DC. Of course, starting with the DC Extended Universe, we have Man of Steel, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Aquaman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, and I'm not going to read the rest of that title, Wonder Woman 1984, Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is so much better, The Suicide Squad, Black Adam, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, The Flash, Blue Beetle, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and then the one DCEU series, Peacemaker, the first season. Now we get into all the Target exclusive DCEU films. We have Man of Steel, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, and then Aquaman. Now, this is the last release from Target in the lenticular digibook packaging. For some reason, they decided to change it up. Except this one here, Shazam, we never got a Target exclusive for Shazam. This is a lenticular digibook I found from, like, Australia that looks just like all the rest. That's why I picked this up and put it in here. But, again, we never got one for Shazam, and I don't know why. Now we switch over to Target's alternate slipcover packaging, but we have Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 1984, and then the Suicide Squad isn't actually a slipcover, it's like a cardboard side slip or something. But Black Adam, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, The Flash, and Blue Beetle. And for some reason, we never got an exclusive for Aquaman 2. And then we have the Zack Snyder Justice League trilogy. You get Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League. All right, now we're going to get into all the rest of the DC movies, starting with all the Batman. First up, we have Batman the movie from the 60s. I love this exclusive Comic-Con slipcover. We have 1989 Batman with this lenticular Lego slipcover. Pretty cool. We have a digibook for the 1989 Batman. 1989 Batman on 4K. Of course, we have Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Then we get into the Nolan trilogy, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises, and then the Dark Knight trilogy Blu Ray box set, 2022 Batman, Joker, Joker Folie à Deux, Constantine, finally on 4K, Green Lantern, Jonah Hex, The Kitchen, The Losers, Red, Red 2, Road to Perdition, Superman the movie on 4K, and then we have the complete Superman collection on 4K, Return of the Swamp Thing, V for Vendetta, Watchmen, and then all the movies that don't have slips, Catwoman, A History of Violence, which is getting a 4K from Criterion, Supergirl, Superman Returns, and Swamp Thing. Okay, now we're going to get into all the animated DC stuff, and there is a lot. I know most of these titles have 4K releases, but I'm cool picking this stuff up on Blu-ray, save myself a little bit of money. But first up, we have Batman and Superman, Battle of the Super Sons, Batman Death in the Family, Batman Gotham by Gaslight, Batman Hush, Batman Mask of the Phantasm, was so happy when that came to 4K, Batman Ninja, Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League, this never got a slip for some dumb reason, Batman Return of the Caped Crusaders, Batman versus Two-Face, Batman Soul of the Dragon, Batman the Doom That Came to Gotham, Batman the Killing Joke, Batman the Long Halloween Part 1, Batman the Long Halloween Part 2, Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Catwoman Hunted, Constantine City of Demons, Constantine the House of Mystery, Deathstroke Knights and Dragons the movie, DC League of Super Pets, The Death of Superman, Freedom Fighters The Ray, Green Lantern Beware My Power, Injustice, Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1, Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2, and Part 3, Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, Justice League RWBY Superheroes and Huntsmen Part 1, Part 2, Justice League versus the Fatal Five, Justice League Warworld, Justice Society World War II, Legion of Superheroes, the Lego Batman movie, Necessary Evil Supervillains of DC Comics, Reign of the Supermen, Suicide Squad Hell to Pay, Superman Man of Tomorrow, Superman Red Sun, oh boy, Teen Titans Go, and Superhero Girls Mayhem in the Multiverse, Teen Titans Go to the movies, Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans, Watchmen Chapter 1, Watchmen Chapter 2, Vixen the movie, Wonder Woman Bloodlines. Now we get into all the Lego short films, Batman the movie, DC Superheroes Unite, Justice League versus Bizarro League, Attack of the Legion of Doom, Gotham City Breakout, Cosmic Clash, The Flash, Aquaman Rage of Atlantis, Batman Family Matters, and Shazam Magic and Monsters. Then we have Adventures of Captain Marvel. This is an old series back when Captain Marvel was a DC character. And then Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. Okay, that takes us to all the DC series. Starting with Arrow, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, and Season 8. Then we have Batwoman Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Black Lightning Season 1, and then all the rest of these, for some reason, don't have flip boxes. Season 2, Season 3, Season 4. Then we have Constantine, the complete series, Doom Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4. Then we have The Flash, the original series. Was so happy when that came to Blu Ray. I watched that a lot as a kid. And then The New Flash, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, Season 8, and Season 9. Gotham Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, and Season 5. Then we have Krypton Season 1, Krypton Season 2, Legends of Tomorrow Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, and Season 7. Then we have Lucifer Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6. Then we have Naomi Season 1, The Penguin Season 1, Pennyworth Season 1, Pennyworth Season 2, Pennyworth Season 3, Sandman Season 1. Then we have Shazam, the complete live-action series. This is old school. Stargirl Season 1, Stargirl Season 2, Supergirl Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, and Season 6. Then we have Superman and Lois Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4. The Swamp Thing, the complete series. Then we have Sweet Tooth, the first season. Titans Season 1, Titans Season 2, Titans Season 3, and the fourth season with no slip box or slip cover. Then we have Watchmen, the HBO limited series. The complete collection of the original Wonder Woman series. Then we have The Adventures of Batman, the complete collection. The New Adventures of Batman, the complete collection. The Batman, the complete series. We have Batman, the Brave and the Bold, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. And then we have Harley Quinn, Season 1 and 2. Harley Quinn, Season 3. Then we have Superman, the complete animated series. We have the complete collection of Super Friends. We have Superman 1941 to 1943 theatrical shorts. We have the complete series of Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go, the complete first season. And then down on the very bottom, we have the complete series of Smallville. And then I just picked this up, the complete series of Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. Well, that'll do it, everybody. My complete DC Marvel collection as of 2025. And like I said at the beginning, this was long overdue. But that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my collection. What kind of stuff do you guys have in your collection? Is there anything you notice I'm missing as far as Blu-rays and 4Ks go? And if you would, share the video around. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.